What if I told you that Downton Abbey isn't just returning with another chapter, it's about to face its biggest storm yet? The Crawleys have already endured war, scandal, heartbreak, and the march of modernity. But what's waiting for them now could shake not only their family, but the very foundations of Downton itself. This isn't just a continuation. Downton Abbey 3 promises to be a turning point, with new characters stepping forward, unresolved wounds resurfacing, and history itself threatening to decide their fate. So what lies ahead for Lady Mary, the Crawleys, and the legacy of this grand estate? Let's dive into the past, the present, and what the future might hold for this beloved saga. To understand where we're going, we need to revisit one of the show's most devastating losses, the tragic death of Lady Sybil. Back in Season 3, her shocking passing during childbirth broke viewers' hearts. Sybil wasn't just the Crawleys' youngest daughter. She was their rebel, their fire, and their hope for something new. From helping Gwen leave service to chasing her own forbidden romance with Tom Branson, Sybil embodied change and compassion. Her death didn't just wound the family, it altered everything. What most fans didn't know, though, was that Sybil's exit had been planned from the start. Actress Jessica Brown Findlay had only committed to 3 seasons. At just 20 years old when she joined, she wanted to avoid being locked into one kind of role too early in her career. Her choice, while painful for fans, gave the story a chance to grow. It opened the door to fresh energy, like Lily James's Lady Rose, who carried the spirit of renewal into the Crawley household. That theme of endings and beginnings has always defined Downton Abbey. We saw it again in the second film, A New Era, when Tom Branson finally found love after years of grief, a storyline that echoed Sybil while opening a hopeful new chapter. Composer John Lunn's hauntingly beautiful score during the ballroom scene captured that balance of joy and sorrow, honoring the past while moving forward. And then, of course, came another monumental farewell, the death of Violet Crawley, the legendary Dowager Countess. For over a decade, Dame Maggie Smith's wit and wisdom anchored the series. Even though her passing was foreshadowed, it hit just as hard as Sybil's. While it's unlikely she'll reappear in the third film, her influence will remain, especially through the French villa she left to Sybil and Tom's daughter, ensuring that her legacy continues to shape the future. So, who's returning for Downton Abbey 3? Almost certainly Cora Crawley, now recovered from her health scare in the last film. Robert Crawley, played by Hugh Bonneville, will also be back, along with their daughters, Lady Mary and Lady Edith. Mary, in particular, has become the beating heart of Downton, steering it through modern challenges, while Edith juggles her aristocratic duties with her career as a writer and mother. Familiar faces like Isabel and Richard Grey, Bertie Pelham, and Maud Bagshaw are also expected to return. But here's where things could take a dramatic turn. With Cora's American heritage, we may finally see new American characters enter the spotlight. And that couldn't come at a more crucial time, because history is about to deal the Crawleys a blow unlike anything before. The timeline now brings us to 1929, the year of the catastrophic stock market crash. For a family whose entire world relies on land, wealth, and privilege, the collapse of the global economy could be devastating. This won't just be about keeping up appearances anymore. The question is, can they even survive? We've seen history intrude on Downton before. The series began with the Titanic's sinking, sparking the inheritance crisis that set everything in motion. Then came World War I, forcing both the Crawleys and their staff to face loss and change. They adapted to electricity, telephones, motor cars. Every modern step reshaped them. But the crash of 1929? That's something else. A global disaster that will rattle every class of society, from the aristocracy to the servants who work below stairs. Cora's American family once provided financial lifelines when times were hard. But if the U.S. economy collapses, they might not be able to help this time. The Crawleys could be cut off, left to defend their lifestyle with dwindling resources. And that raises the question, who will save Downton now? Lady Mary's first husband once rescued the estate from ruin, but he's long gone. Will Mary once again find a way to protect her family's legacy? Could Edith's modern career or her marriage to Bertie provide a solution? Or will Branson's working-class sensibilities and pragmatism be what keeps Downton afloat? That's what makes Downton Abbey 3 so compelling. This isn't just aristocratic drama or romantic subplots. It's about survival in a world that's leaving old traditions behind. The Crawleys are about to face a test unlike any before, and the outcome could determine whether Downton's golden age continues or ends forever. So, what do you think? Can Lady Mary pull her family through once more? Or will the storm of 1929 finally be the one that changes everything? Let me know your theories in the comments, and don't forget to like and subscribe for